Oh my God, is this the Weebery
Oh
on
my
a
god.
Saturday?
A Saturday.
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 Weekend special.
Favorite
It's only
rush.
because it's the holidays.
Woo!
The 4th of July. What's
I
going
really
on,
wish we
Kay?
could have done it tomorrow because then I really wanted to be able to talk about the next episode, but it's cool. The point is this is supposed to be initial reaction to the beginning of the entertainment arc.
Yo, I
And
just watched the second episode too. Shit.
well, honestly,
I've only
that is
seen
probably
2
what you should
episodes.
be reacting to
Mhm.
than the 5 minutes of the beginning of the last one.
Wait, what?
5 minutes? That was a 40
Because
minute
the first
episode.
episode, it was, but it literally didn't get to Uzui until the last 5 minutes, and I'm giving them a lot more minutes than he actually was in the episode.
You're right. It
And
was
the
like
name
2
of
seconds.
the episode was Tengen Uzui.
Oh shit, I didn't put Tengen.
You didn't have to. I told you just put Uzui. Keep
Oh
it
yeah.
simple.
Damn. Alright, let's go.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Have you
Oh,
both watched both episodes?
I have.
of course.
It was amazing.
Very kinky season.
So, initial reaction in one word.
Kinky.
It was tight.
That was 3 words.
It's tight.
Come on, guys.
It's tight. That's one word. That's a word. If we combine it all together with no spaces, it's one word.
Funny.
Funny, or you just say that because they be tearing my man, I always forget the little boy's name.
Zenitsu.
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 Yo, that scene had me dying. I could not stop laughing, but then I was also just extremely surprised by the talent. I'm like, damn, he can really play though.
I mean, is he talented or is he seeking vengeance? Which one is?
I think it's vengeance.
Yeah.
You know, when you're seeking vengeance, you start to find hidden abilities, and that's what happened. And I was like, wow, I'm very impressed and also terrified at the same time.
I'm just mad that like Zenitsu's out here just big jealous because old buddy's gets the girls.
He's just so fine. And he yeah, like that was the only reason why he was mad. It's like the man kidnapped you, made you dress up as a girl, but the real reason you're bitter is because he put his hair down and now you're
Sold
like,
you
wow.
off. Don't forget that part. Sold you off and talk shit about you while he sold you off.
No, I think he was the one that was free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. Like,
And then he shamed him because he said nobody wanted him. He was ugly.
That's
I
fucked
was
up.
sitting there, I was sitting there dying laughing at Nosuke.
Inosuke.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Nosuke because when when the lady found him, she's like just staring at him. She's like, "How much for this one?"
I know.
And then she took out the makeup off. She's like, "Look how pretty he is." She's like,
uh,
"I knew it."
I like
Yeah,
the
take
part
the
of the
makeup.
next episode where he's like, "Oh, she's so quiet," to Inosuke, and I'm like, and he's like, "We can't fucking say shit. It's fucking
Oh
stupid."
yeah, I was cracking up when he was lecturing him to not speak because
He's
he has a
like,
deep voice.
"Yeah, your
Yeah,
voice
he's
is
like,
too
"Yo."
deep."
And then he's like, and you're terrible at trying to have a high pitched voice, so just don't talk.
He said,
Uh,
"Your grizzle shit will sit there and sell you out. Don't do it."
But my thing is like with Tanjiro, he didn't change anything. He got like some ugly ass makeup on him, and
But
well, they felt bad for him because they did the lady end up beating him because of the scar on his head?
no,
no,
she was just upset
She's
because
just
she felt
upset.
like
Okay,
she got swindled.
she did. I mean, clearly, they all did.
they all did. They all men.
Well, except for no, they definitely all got swindled. It was only because he was a good-looking man. They're like, all right, I'll do you a favor. Except for Inosuke. That man got purchased off the street.
Off the streets.
He was on the ground doing something. Or
Picking,
maybe he
just
wasn't
say,
on the ground. He was just that much
just,
shorter than Uzui.
just say picking his nose. Yeah,
Stupid.
picking his nose.
I
Oh
think
my god.
the one thing that kind of got me in the episode, and I commented about it when I was watching it with Roku this morning. I was like, "Yo, man, they kind of buff. Like, look how fucking
yeah.
seriously buff
They-
they are. And
They've
holy
been
shit!"
training.
They
They
did
saw
that.
our Lord and Savior Rengoku die.
I
before
know,
their
I know.
eyes.
I'm like, holy
their
shit, they
sins.
fucking buff as fuck.
You know
But
what I'm saying? He died for their sins.
I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm just gonna kind of jump into this because I got kind of mad at the beginning. Where is it? Where is it? Is this one? You know, this dude right here. I understand he got some trauma, but he fucked up for bad mouthing my Lord and Savior. Really mad. Fuck is that?
Yeah,
If it-
definitely.
Yeah.
It was definitely fucked up. But at the same time, because I followed my Lord and Savior's lead, I forgive him.
Yeah.
I feel
Forgive him.
that.
He was heartbroken. He
Yo,
was trying.
I teared up though. Like when Tanjiro was talking to his brother.
Aw.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, why am I tearing up? It's because I'm remembering the movie and everything. I'm like, shit.
Aw.
Yeah. It's very cute, and I knew it was obviously as I've read the manga. I won't spoil anything, but
He wants to.
I did know like he was gonna give him the hilt of the sword or the little. That's what it's called,
Yeah,
right?
help.
The hilt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then when he did, I was like, oh man.
Like,
Like that means a lot though to give up your brother's hilt that you could probably keep for yourself, but in
No,
his head he's like,
no,
I'll never be a swordsman or whatever.
yeah, no, and like I felt bad for his brother because you could tell he wasn't gonna be no swordsman. He looked too soft and cute. He
oh,
looked too adorable.
I
He's
felt
just
He looked-
cute now. He's
He
cute
looked too
now.
adorable. He's just so adorable. I was like,
That's
oh,
how our Lord and Savior looked too as a child.
he
That man's
had,
genetics is strong.
strong
Your
as fuck.
mother
Them
was beautiful,
eyebrows.
but damn.
The kids all
didn't get
have them
anything from her.
They got her personality.
Ah, okay.
See, look, let's half the battle.
I know, but for me, I feel like I would still want my child to look like me a little bit. I
No,
don't
you can
know.
only have one. That's
Look-
what everybody doesn't understand.
Yeah, it's like-
it's either your kid looks like you or they act like you. Which one do you want?
Oh,
That's a hard
Rarely-
subject.
I don't think a lot of people want my kid to be like me. So
Rather they do both.
my mom would say, "I don't want a kid like you,"
Damn.
Because
meaning my sarcasm and I'm like my dad and I annoy her, not because I'm a bad.
No,
like she hates me.
You
Yeah.
just tell them that you're a perfect blend of both of them. You got good looks and you got a nice personality. And they'll be like, oh my god. I tell that to my parents all the time. And then they hate
Do
me.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you
tell
know,
my
I look like my
mom-
dad.
so which parent are you like, Kai?
I look like my dad, but I'm a healthy blend between my dad and my mom. Though
Yeah,
I
you're a
have my
mix for
yeah,
sure.
I have my dad's like anger issues, and I have my mom's like I don't know shortness.
Whose speech sayings do you use the most
Oh hell yeah.
subconsciously?
Okay,
Like,
so
you
like
know,
when I write in all uppercase like letters like my dad. When I speak, I'm probably I'm not super careful with my words, so I say more like my dad than anything. But I like think back and like my reflection is my mom's thoughts. Like, why the fuck did you do that? Now you're being judged for the stupid shit that you say. You're like, fuck.
so
Yeah.
you're basically saying that you're your dad's child with a sprinkle of
With
your
a sprinkle of
mom
my
and
mom. And my sister is totally like my mom's child. Like she looks exactly like my mom, but she has like my dad's personality. I'm like, ah shit. So we're complete opposites in that.
Yep,
It's
agree
perfect.
with that.
But yeah, no. His dad kind of pissed me off when he was like, "Yeah, fuck this guy. I don't want to hear his last words." I'm like, "Yeah, you do."
Oh yeah, no, he didn't though. He didn't because he knew his son forgave him. Like that's what made
I
it so
know.
sad. Like you know what
That's
I'm saying?
when I cried.
Yeah, like that's why he did. That's why he was being such a dick and a drunkard because he knew it. And he just didn't want to accept it, and he didn't want to accept the fact that his son was gone, like doing what he did. Like oh,
Yeah, he's trying to protect both of his kids because
he
he
would
went through that shit, you know?
and his feelings. Like
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Clearly, there were no therapists back then. If he saw a therapist, he'd be good. But you can like, as cruel as he was, I'm not saying it's okay, but just knowing, like, those demon slayers
Oh
go
no, yeah,
through some shit.
he's been through some shit. Like he's just
Yeah,
like
he just
yeah,
didn't handle it
as
in a very
graceful.
healthy
Yeah,
way,
he didn't
but
handle it as gracefully as our Lord and
Look,
Savior
look,
probably
he
would have.
handled it the best way he could in feudal Japan.
yeah.
My thing was when Tanjiro was talking to his brother and his brother's just like, thanks for like yelling at my dad the way I couldn't, and I'm like, bro, I feel you on that. If someone else
Oh,
came
yeah.
in, like just started like berating, like protecting like my sibling or something like that, and I knew my happy ass couldn't because of my scars and shit, I'm like, yeah, I feel that on so many levels.
And see, this is why my parents don't want a child like me because I would have no qualms saying anything on my mind.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, damn, go
Yeah,
the
now that
fuck
I'm
this way.
thinking about it, I'm like, yep. I'm like, would I yell at my dad now? I'm like, I would. And that man would actually cower in fear and be mad at the same time
Oh yeah,
because he knows
silent
who
treatment.
raised me.
Yeah, and then the
Oh,
silent
yeah.
treatment, and then they're just like, where the fuck did I go wrong? God damn it. Or like,
Or
oh,
it's like, I did it right, but now I'm mad.
I
because
did
you
it too
just said so.
perfectly. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No, I seen the one video where it was like how your parents come to apologize, and I was like, hey, go on in the cars and get some meat.
I seen a TikTok like that.
Yes.
I maybe like cry sad, like cry angry and shit. You're in your room like huffing and puffing, and like your parent comes in like, did you eat yet?
Yep.
Like,
Mhm.
Damn it.
No real apology. That's how colorful parents apologize.
You eat yet?
you hungry?
You hungry? Ah, all right. Come on, let's go get something to eat. Or like, or I made you something.
Man, like knowing full well, like no, I didn't eat yet. Like,
Yeah, it's like you control when I eat. If you don't make or buy me food, like I'm here.
that was yeah. It was basically I kind of see that in like the um what's his name? Fuck. Rengoku's house. Rengoku's home.
Yeah.
Who's dead? That's exactly what his dad about to be. I'm trying to tell you, like give it a couple arcs. He gonna sit there and train Tanjiro and never apologize.
He'll be like,
It'll get good, you guys. It'll get good. That's all I'm gonna
He's,
say.
he's like, you ready to do the Sundance or what?
"But you want to
Man?
learn
He's
about this? There's pages that I oh shit spoiler.
yeah.
Go see him
Shit I
again.
done fucked
Yeah,
up.
put a spoiler alert.
That's in the first. That's in the first episode. They seen it.
Alright,
I feel like we put spoiler alerts up for things that have come out years ago. Though.
You never
Did
know.
we?
There are a lot of people that haven't seen a lot of the things that we watch now, so it's kind of
Yeah, Well, and for this, like, I know some people want to wait till it all comes out to binge.
Oh yeah,
so-
I was actually about to do that, and then I was like, oh shit, I forgot we're actually
You
doing an episode.
forgot
Yeah, I totally
we
forgot
run
last
a
night.
stream.
We run a stream, and I was like,
We
I can't
have to
do that
stay on
now.
Dude, wasn't like one of our first episodes about Demon Slayer? How did you forget about that?
No, I forgot to watch the. I was gonna watch the
Like the
episode
second one,
tomorrow.
wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
third one?
No, I was gonna watch the episode tomorrow, and then when I was like, what are we talking about again? Shit, it's been a rough work week, and he's like, yeah, this. I was like, shit, I do have to watch it. Like,
I knew when you asked, I was like, like she's not gonna like my answer.
it's just been a rough week.
I'm crying because you probably went into that first episode thinking to yourself like, this would be a quick one.
No,
And
no,
then
no,
an
no.
hour later.
No, Roku had come out like earlier in that week. He was like, yeah, the first episode's like a movie, which I do have to applaud the animation on the first episode. Like, I forgot how beautiful it was. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is nice. Oh shit. So it was nice. It was nice watching it. I haven't been watching anime for the whole week, so it was nice going back into something.
Nice.
Yeah, both episodes are beautiful, and they got a whole other theme song again. Like, wow, you guys just came out with one. You really have a big budget now. That
Mhm.
movie really helped you out.
Roku said it's the
Highest
person that
Highest grossing movie of all time in Japan.
highest.
That's insane, insane.
Yeah, Roku said it was the person that normally sings Fate's opening. Forgot what the frick their name was.
Is he a Fates fan?
Yeah,
Have you watched Fates?
yeah, he watched Fate's. It's like
Is
actually his
is that
favorite.
the one that did the original
Believe
intro?
so. Let me see, because I
it
can't
Lisa?
remember. No, it's not Lisa. Lisa didn't sing this
Oh.
one.
Because she did the one for the movie.
Yeah, she did the
and then
movie
one
in the
for
first.
episodes. Because then they did a different one,
Mhm.
and then the original.
Lisa?
Not least Lisa.
That's the reference y'all would get. But, wow.
Yeah.
Great times.
Eimer did it.
Devastating, But it was good. And
Mhm.
then I've been excited for this because Uzui's like one of my, I don't know if my second favorite. I don't know. Definitely, like, I have two favorite pillars, and he is one of them because I think he is hilarious. But he
Oh shit.
also,
Yeah, I'm
I
just
know
gonna put him up.
we'll get to
I just put
the
him up.
topic. I know everyone's ready to talk about because I also have concerns. But you know,
There you go.
he's funny, and then I just can't wait for you guys to see how he fights. Like, he's so badass. And he used to be a ninja. Like, the whole reason he is like this.
Wow, spoiler alert.
It's not technically a spoiler because he technically said it in the.
He talked about it.
He talked about it.
He said he was married to ninjas.
No. He said he was
is
a shinobi.
ninja,
Yeah,
yes.
he's an
He
ex
said the
shinobi.
reason he is so flamboyant and extra is because he had to live his life in the shadows, and he was
you're
tired
right.
of that bull.
You're right. I do remember that.
And spoiler, it's up anyway.
Yeah, our spoiler
We
alert
get
is
it.
gonna be up this whole fucking episode, my guys.
Wow.
But
yeah.
how cool that you're like, I grew up like this, but fuck all that.
He said this sneaking around shit was kind of boring. He said this walking around with all this
He's
black.
gonna do that and get 3 wives on top of it. Like, that
yeah.
man he was very repressed. Whatever the hell he did.
Like, are they actually his wives, or like,
Yeah, they are.
Low key?
They are.
I just think those are his homies.
I don't know if they're gonna censor anything out or like
So
if
basically,
they're gonna.
you're trying to make
Actually,
it
they
seem
won't. Actually, I don't think they will.
No, they
don't
they
do
won't.
anything. But
Y'all making it
considering
seem
what
like he
happened
about
in
to
the
have
first
a
episode,
whole
then
orgy out here.
Yo,
This
man. I know. I don't understand. Like, I have a
he
gripe.
knows he got it.
Yeah, he got it.
obviously.
He good. Like, I don't understand. I'm sorry, and I'm probably gonna segue into this. I don't understand the controversy with him right now because we literally have animes adapted to a whole harem.
Oh no,
Series and shit.
You know, I think that controversy is dumb. Like,
It's very
let
like
the man live.
yeah.
It's made up. It's made up. Absolutely made up. It's
But
not
the
real.
part where he slapped the girl's butt, that was uncalled for. I was very confused when that
Now,
happened.
is that a callback though to when was it the Thunder dude when he did that to somebody?
Yeah, didn't he do that?
Yeah, did he do that to the The butterfly lady.
I think so.
That's what I'm
Yeah, that
saying.
might be a connection right there. Like, just like, you know, let's tie this in at the same time. Like,
Yeah, because like, but
It's
like,
just weirder because it's a little girl, but
yeah, yeah. I mean, true.
that
But
was the only reason why I was like, ooh. I was like, what's that in the manga? I don't know if I remember that.
also too, it's like feudal Japan. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Yeah,
like once you
you
hit
got to give
12,
him a pass.
yeah, once you hit 12, you're a grown ass person.
You're right. Yeah, these kids out here risking their lives and they're fucking
You get
14.
slaughtered.
yeah, and they ripped as fuck. I'm just saying. Like every time I see,
I've
I'm
never
like,
seen no high
holy
schooler look like
shit,
that.
and like yo, you guys got like all this like nice segued face, and then suddenly it's like bam. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong with my life? I need to train like my
Nah,
Lord and Savior died.
you don't live in the fucking mountains of feudal Japan, and we all have cars.
I
That's the
know.
problem.
You don't
But-
have demons coming to attack you all the time.
And I'm not carrying my sibling on my back every day in a box.
Also, again, like I said, we all just have cars. Everyone, you know what I'm saying? Like that's if we
You're
all
right.
didn't have cars, you know how fit we'd all be.
Oh yeah, having to lug everything around.
Just walk around in general. Oh my god.
I haven't even. Has there been horses?
Nah,
No,
nah.
it's Japan. They didn't have horses.
I thought they did have horses.
They did have horses.
They,
How'd
or
you
they
know?
ate them. Like I know they ain't really.
Not until the what's the name came.
I thought they ate the
Was it
horses.
that? Yeah, that's true. Hold on, let's look it up.
Does feudal Japan have horses?
Yeah.
Well, because this is based off of, not based off real events. That's not what I was gonna say. It's based off of what? It says
Time.
horses were present in Japan as early as the 6th century, so they were definitely there.
They
already.
had no. The horses got eaten
No
by
way.
demons. This is what happened. That's why I'm gonna say I'm gonna stick with it. The demons was like, you know what, this horse looks tasty. I'm gonna eat it.
Ain't no
Okay,
way, boy.
let's remember this conversation because when this anime finishes, we have to resurface this specific question because I have a lot of questions.
Is
right
there
now.
horses?
Write it down. Write it down.
Right now, all right,
Write it down because we're gonna forget it that one.
Because once you guys finish it, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that's why she was so confused.
You know there were horses in Japan because To Your Eternity had horses, but I don't know. Is that set in Japan?
No.
I'm just being racist.
No, because it was like a weird world. They all have
Okay.
different sections, yeah.
Yeah, there was like an ice area and shit.
Yeah, but is this in the Taisho period
mean,
right now?
I mean, in Inuyasha they had horses.
Did
This
they?
is from 1912 until 1926. They definitely had horses.
But where they at though?
Eaten by
Japan.
demons.
Oh, you mean the horses?
Where they at though?
Why are there no horses in Demon Slayer?
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe the region they live in, they just didn't have horses.
In the story, there's a reason why the horses aren't showing up because they hide in the forest.
Has no one had this question? I'm upset now. How dare you call yourselves fans?
I want to totally like compare horses in every anime. Like Attack on Titan horses is by
Yo,
far
that's
number one.
Bro, Attack on Titan had
That's
horses.
actually that's a good episode. We should do.
They had plenty of horses, and they lived in the middle of nowhere inside walls.
I mean, technically though, they lived on like what's supposed to be like a
They
European
technically lived on
island.
Japan.
No, they live in a European island technically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Dude.
saying? So yeah,
I
you know,
thought
fucking
they actually lived in Japan.
Paradise,
No.
Oh.
Paradise. Aaron Yeager, are you serious?
The only people that were
It's 'cause they're
Japanese.
descended from
No, the only people that were
the
Japanese was
Europeans that came
Mikasa
over.
and
'Cause
Levi.
I thought the whole point is they like
No,
shipped everybody off of ships.
Levi's not even he only Mikasa is the only one who's like Asian. You know what I'm saying? Because she comes from literally the Asian clan.
Well, Levi
Yeah.
came from that too. Aren't they
No,
like siblings?
Levi comes from the Ackerman clan because the
Well,
Ackermans
it's supposed to
aren't
be like
Asian.
Madagascar, so that's
Yeah, the Ackermans.
god
aren't Asian.
damn, that's far.
The Ackermans are just like, also European people, but like I don't think his dad was Asian. His mom was the Ackerman, who was a prostitute who died from AIDS.
Wouldn't he be half Asian then?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't know his dad, and his dad presumably wasn't Asian.
Well, what about his mom?
She's an Ackerman.
Mom's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh.
her
Ackermans
name
aren't
is.
Asian.
She's an Ackerman. So I guess we just don't know what his dad is.
Yeah, but Louis is presumably some dude from the underworld.
But I thought
who's not Asian.
Mikasa was an Ackerman.
Mikasa is an Ackerman because
Okay.
her
He
father
isn't-
was an Ackerman, but her mama was
Her
Asian.
mom-
Oh, okay. I had to connect this shit together. I'm sorry.
He doesn't have his father's last name. It's his mom's last name.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
See,
Alright,
there you go.
we
Suing
segue.
things. You
Sorry.
always gotta take your father's name. Mm-mm.
Jesus.
Shut the... Okay, back to Demon Slayer. Holy shit. I don't even know what to talk about now. Fucking okay. You want to talk about this picture right here? Hold on. This one.
Yeah, they ugly. Why he got his tongue out like that? That was my thought. Where I'm like, why?
Let me make that picture bigger because that's fucking hilarious.
I'm mad if you like. If it
Wait,
was
hold on. Is that us?
I was about to say that. Chandra was swapped, and Inosuke was like wearing something red. I'm totally BS.
Yeah, what makes me mad is I know Uzui did their hair, and he did a good job on the hair. Makeup definitely needs some work.
Yeah, what you talking about? That's exactly.
Look at them. Look at Inosuke's lashes, though. Damn.
It's popping.
I know he got bottom and top lashes. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. He already. They said he already. It's like the lady said. Like he already popping. You know what I'm saying? He had to take all that dumbass makeup off.
Oh my god.
Great.
This is ridiculous. Zenitsu was so mad.
I would be too.
He started getting dissed, like actively dissed, in front of his face. Like, you wouldn't be mad. You would just let somebody talk shit about you to your grill, and then be like, "All right, here you go."
I love this. We should do this as a cosplay.
Oh man.
We'll think about it.
Please.
Who are you gonna be though?
I could be Zenitsu.
Isn't that what you were saying anyway, Jimmy? If Zenitsu and Tanjiro were swapped, it would literally be us.
No,
Yeah, pretty much.
was it Zenitsu?
Oh no,
No,
it was
it-
Tanjiro and Zenitsu. Yeah, but she's wearing. Oh yeah, and wearing red. I see. Yeah.
And it's Inosuke.
Inosuke.
Wear red.
It's okay. I'm not as pretty as Inosuke, but I can pull it off. I have hair.
Kai, don't you say that.
No,
Yeah, why would you
Inosuke
say
is
that?
beautiful as fuck. What are you talking about?
Say that.
He's beautiful
Say
as
that.
fuck. I can't feel it. I can't embody his body and forehead.
Well, nobody can embody his body.
And forehead.
The man's crazy. The kid is crazy.
I don't think he's crazy. I think he's just a little country.
Yeah, just a little country.
Just a little country.
Oh, you mean mountain?
Do you think Inosuke would have been at the January 6th riots?
Fuck. Okay, I feel like he would just because he wanted to incite violence.
would.
Yeah,
1000%.
just to incite some violence over there. That's probably what would happen.
just to be excited that he's on some big steps. Like, oh, what is this?
Right, and he doesn't really even understand what's happening. He's just like, wow, like new place.
He said, I seen everybody over here turning up, so I came to turn up too.
But I don't even know what the fuck is going on, but I'm here.
I'm here, yo.
He would be that person. I can see that. Like, you know, I saw a gathering and I just decided to show up. What are we gathering for?
He said, "What's going on?" He said, "Who we fighting?"
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's at the front door just thinking he's there to fight somebody.
In reality, he like once he finds out what it's for, he's gonna be like, shut, damn it.
Nah, he'd still be fighting. He'd still be.
Yeah,
there.
he'd still be fighting. He would just find somebody to fight then.
He's I'm already too deep in here. He
No, I
said.
meant like afterwards. He's gonna be like, well, shit, it's already happened. I guess there's no going back at this point.
Nah, he'd probably go back.
No, he would.
Nah, he'd probably go back. He'd probably
Yeah,
go
I
back
feel like
after
he
that.
wouldn't leave without a purpose. Like the whole time the man was on the train, he still wanted to race the train. That never went away.
Up until the last scene.
He's not a quitter. Well, yeah, obviously.
Up until the last scene.
Oh
All right.
man.
Well,
Yeah. So Yeah, they're ugly. In this
Wow.
photo. Just in
Wow.
this photo.
It's a bad photo. Let's just say that.
This is not a great photo.
No. Alright,
Yeah.
put that down. And
Right.
I
What
put
were your favorite scenes so far? Mine was Zenitsu angrily playing that instrument and being insanely talented at it. So, like, I'm gonna go back and
Alright,
listen to that again. Like,
Hi, what's it called? You know it. What's the name of it?
why are you asking me?
Because you know the Japanese words. Damn it. Fuck you mean?
My ass about to call it ukulele. Well,
is it the
Shinkechi?
shakuhachi? Or is it?
Some-
It's not the koto. That's the one that's like flat.
no, it's not the koto.
Shakuhachi?
Zumpachi?
Kimpachi.
Yo, shouts out Bleach till they
No,
coming
that's-
back.
Well, Bleach.
We'll say that. We'll say that for the
Shamisen. Shamisen,
Jamison.
I think.
I don't fucking
Or
know.
is it the biwa? There's two that look the same.
Blah.
I think it's the shamisen.
Shamisen or Shamisei?
Do you have the photo of him playing? No, I didn't send that to you.
No,
You
you
posted it.
didn't.
Or the Shamitan?
Let me go look.
Oh, I got something though.
Let me go look.
Hold on.
What you got?
It's the shamisen.
Jamison.
What Shamisen?
Sumimasen. This way.
Oh, that's a good little fan art. Wow. Shouts
That
out
is
to
really
whoever,
good fan art.
whoever did that photo.
I don't know. It was on Pinterest, and they don't even have the person's like name. So whoever did this, he's amazing. The best.
Watermark your shit always.
Yeah, always. Unless this is their signature down here.
Let's not go ahead and dive into that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that, but like thinking about that now, like wouldn't that kind of suck where if you like actually made a whole art piece, right, and like you put your name in like your little Japanese symbol character, but then somebody still like takes it and just assumes that's part of the design and not your name.
But you know what? Then you know that like your artwork is still like your name is still there.
I'm pretty sure that says girl. What is it? Maybe it's their signature, but it doesn't.
It probably does say girl. I'm just saying in general, like how mad would you be if just like some Westerner saw it and went, "Oh wow, that's so beautiful. Go ahead and take this and put this on a billboard or a T-shirt."
Yeah, and then it says some shit like green tea. My own cousin did that. He's not Chinese. He's on my mom's side. My mom's side's Laotian and Thai. My dad's side's Chinese, but we met my cousin for the first time. And I'm sorry if you're listening to this or we hear this in the future. I'm not trying to shame you, but it happened.
Yes, she is trying to shame me.
He had a Chinese tattoo on his neck.
Oh,
It's supposed to say family, but my dad looked at it and he's like, "What's that supposed to say?" You know, my dad's just like me, so you gotta start out real strong. He's like, family. My dad's like, "Oh, that's not what it says, though." I'm like, Dad.
Dad, stop.
And he's like, it's missing a thing, and I forget what he said it was supposed to say, but I was just in shock. This is the first time I met my cousin in almost 3 decades, and this was the uh the first meeting. I was like, cool dad.
Was it
Way to
missing
just
one of
make
the
him feel
lines?
bad.
First of all, I love that because that's exactly dad behavior. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. I'm not gonna let you sit here and think you fly. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Right, and my dad hasn't seen him since he was little, so my dad's just like, "Ugh, I can't believe you have a tattoo and it's on your neck."
on
And
your
it's
neck.
wrong.
And it's wrong. He said,
You have a
"What are you
tattoo.
doing?"
It's on your neck, and it's wrong.
He said, "Who is that for? Please don't say yourself."
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Great picture.
but yeah, this was my favorite scene, and then everyone in the room again was like, "Wow, she's burning passion in her heart, and she's really playing her feelings."
It's like, but they also were like, "Yeah, she ain't that pretty though."
She's ugly, but she's talented.
All right. I think for my favorite scene is probably the beginning when they first got into the district. Was when he's like explaining, so he's explaining like, okay, don't get out of the carriage. And then they suddenly get out of the carriage, and I'm like, y'all don't fucking listen.
Like, you couldn't wait 1 minute.
He said, nope. Zenitsu was like, look, bro, there's some beautiful biddies right here. Like, I gotta go look.
I think Inosuke was the first one out.
No, it was Zenitsu. Zenitsu flew, and then
It was Zenitsu. Yeah, that's what made it funny. Because, like, you think Inosuke was the first one out, but it was Zenitsu.
Yeah, because I thought he was going to fly out first because he was at the top. I'm like, all right, this dude's going to fucking flee because he literally set himself, like, the episode set it up like, yeah, don't get out of the carriage. And I'm looking at Inosuke, and then suddenly Zenitsu flies out of my vision. I'm like, what the fuck?
He said, I gotta get out of here.
That was pretty great. And then Tanjiro was like, you know, I'm thinking he's gonna be good and stay in the carriage. He's like, wait, guys, don't leave me. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. I felt him down there. He's like, y'all leaving me. And he said, I ain't gonna be over here with this this little, flashy dude. Y'all out here looking at shit. I'm trying to look too.
I thought he was trying to crowd them back into the carriage.
Oh, he was, but he wasn't doing a good job, like, watching over them. Because, you know, he grabbed them all.
They're controllable. You cannot control those two. I would never want to be held responsible for taking care of all three of them. And you could tell Uzui was, like, regretting it the whole time. Like, fuck.
He's like, I should have just found someone else.
They had to show up.
He said, I just should have took that damn girl and left. He said, here I go. These three dudes. Out of control.
Yeah, so I pretty much enjoyed that scene a lot. It stuck with me because I feel like that's gonna be either if I ever have kids in the future and they're gonna do that shit. I'm like, stay right here.
You're gonna sell them off the bathhouse?
No, I'm just saying, like, if I tell them to stay still, they're not gonna stay still, and they're gonna do the exact opposite because that's probably my karma, because I did that to my parents. Oh.
Hey, we don't
condone that.
Condone that here.
Excuse me.
It was the way she said it. Too,
I know. I was like, damn. This escalated pretty fucking quick.
No, I never. If my brother's listening, he knows I never whooped him, but he got scared as hell when I would put him in the corner because if he kept crying, they had like this china cabinet with the mirror in the back. I'm sorry I'm putting you on blast like this, but it was funny when you were a kid.
It sounds like trauma.
Because he would cry over everything. Like, you would tickle him and he'd be so upset with you. I'm like, okay, that sounded weird, but like, you couldn't even like. So like, you know, when you play with kids and you like throw them in the air and they usually think it's funny, but he was so like, he's so ticklish and sensitive that he just like didn't like it.
I'm on his side.
Just start crying.
I'm on his side because I was a sensitive kid.
Like, or he would just do like dumb things and then just start crying because he felt bad. So I'm like, just sit and then think about what you did and then let me know when you're done if you've come to a solution. And then he sometimes would just start crying harder and then just stare at me and turn red. I'm like, well, then if you're gonna cry, turn around, look at yourself crying, and then think about it. So
put him in front of a mirror.
Crying. Yeah, and then he didn't want to watch himself cry, so he would stop.
Oh, I need to start doing that to my nephew because he'd be crying a lot, and I just pull up my phone and go, "All right, hold on, wait, let me just film you crying," and then he'll stop.
I know, it's the same thing. It's better than whooping him, obviously.
Well, I'm putting it on TikTok.
You're just like, yo, you look ridiculous. Why are you crying right now? And obviously, like, they don't know. They can't control their emotions.
She said, you better cut it out.
Man, y'all. My sister did that to me, like, when I was younger. No, yeah, for no fucking reason. I would just be sitting there and just, like, stare off into space, and she would, like, come out of nowhere and was like, stop that. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Love you, sis. I love you, sis. But no, she would be like, why'd you do that? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I just did, but apparently it was bad, and I would just cry because she'd be like, you done fucked up. I'm like, I don't know what I fucked up on, but I'm okay. That's probably why I am how I am now.
And that's what, and so you turned 14 and just heard 30 Seconds to Mars for the first time and went, wow, they get it.
That's why my emo soul was so emo.
Oh my god!
I vibe with everything because I'm just like, I've become so, like, I would do that. Yeah, Linkin Park, shout out.
Oh my god!
It's great times. Every emo kid has some type of story like this.
No, you're right.
I'm glad glad I'm not one of those kids.
Oh my god,
She
I'm
said,
dying.
I become
So
so
numb.
numb.
Okay, you can't go over 5 seconds. Just stop.
Hey, wait, it's a cover. It's okay. It's us.
Oh, is it okay if it's a cover?
If it's a like, cause you know you have people on here singing, but as long as we're not
Which,
playing the actual song, we could sing
Okay.
it.
on
We'll sing
YouTube,
to your heart's content.
I ain't
on
singing right now.
YouTube, like I said, on YouTube, shoot, they'll go ahead and still be like, not closing,
Be
not.
like-
They need monetization for the whole video.
Well, no, YouTube be like, yo, man, I think you actually played the actual song. I'm like, nah, my voice isn't that great. It could be like
It's
some
like,
parody. I'm like, nah.
yo,
I
that
have
was
learned
the song. He
So
said,
much at work about music licensing and copyrights. Ugh, this whole
It's-
past month has just been me dealing with like legal contracts and understanding stuff, and I'm just like, wow,
Yo,
what
music
an
copyright.
industry.
Yeah, music copyright has blown out of proportion these past like 5 years.
Even
Which
if
is
you
like,
lip sync, it's like the artist can sue you
yeah,
because you're trying to like take their voice. I'm like, but clearly it's a lip sync.
yeah. The My OK lip sync video couldn't fly in these days. Couldn't fly.
I'm sorry. I can't believe I found that.
It's a relic nowadays.
Where the hell did you find
I'm
that?
still glad you actually have it liked.
I
That
had,
warmed my
yeah, I
heart.
went through my likes of my YouTube page. Like, I was like, you know what? I want to listen to the shit that I used to listen to back then. Let's see what the fuck I liked. I didn't
And
like a
that
lot of
gem came
videos,
up.
and Jimmy's video came up, and I'm like,
Oh, I
this
didn't
is
show that to
fucking
Sound
great.
Guy yet.
The thing is, like, what's hilarious is I actually like went and like before you posted in the chat, like a week before, I went back and just like, I was like, let me go look at my old YouTube channel, and it was on there. I was like, oh, I remember this. Like, look at me, look at that hairline.
But you didn't
Yeah.
want to share it with us?
No.
You know, it was fate that I found it. Because I was
Yeah.
like, what is
But
this?
It's funny because like that video only had 2 likes on it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, all right, well that's funny because like I remember
I'm pretty sure I'm one of them.
Yeah, it's me and Faye.
I had posted that video back when YouTube had the 5-star rating system. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it was just
Oh,
crazy to see
yeah.
like actual 2 likes on there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god. So funny.
It's great.
But yeah.
Love that. Love that forever.
Anyway, these ladies. Oh wait, Jimmy, did you talk about your favorite part?
Yeah.
yeah, when what is it? When old buddy Michael Jackson, you see that he's living
Oh
in a,
yeah.
when he's like living in the new spot with his people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, with this talented son." And at first, when they were talking about him, I was like, "Are they talking about the demon, like the main demon guy? Like they have to be." You know what I'm saying?
Donald was in the same boat as you, and I was like, just wait.
And I
Just
was
wait.
like- and then they said like, "Oh yeah, he has a skin condition, so he can't go out at night." I was like, "Yeah, that's him." And then old buddy showed up, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you know."
Akaza.
Oh, buddy, I'm not gonna say his name. You
It's
know
a
what he
demon
did.
name. Our Lord and Savior. Fuck you.
Exactly.
Call him buddy. Mm-mm.
Old. That's why he's not buddy. He's old buddy. There's a difference.
He was never a buddy.
It was never a buddy.
The buddy is not the main part. It's the old in the front of that because you know you can say that that you know it could have negative connotations. It doesn't have to have good connotations.
This guy,
here,
this
How about
boy,
old boy.
oh boy, over here. Fuck
That
you.
pale man with the target on his face.
This dude. Anyway.
That guy.
Yeah, when he sat there and got like his chest collapsed from the inside when he caught the
Oh my
Omarion.
god.
I was like, yes, yeah, kill him. I was like, kill him because he's trash.
I was hoping, but he was like, yeah, killing one isn't enough. You should have killed the whole clan. And he was like, oh shit. He's like, you useless.
He said, bro, so you're telling me he said you want these flowers because you know you killed one dude. He said you thought I cared about one dude.
He's like,
You're
I want
bugging."
you to complete the whole mission and kill them all, but you can't do that. I'm like,
He
oh
said-
damn.
He said you couldn't even kill the 3 kids with him.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like, wow.
I was like, he's right. I was like, he is right. I was like,
Yeah, why wouldn't you take the kids out first?
Because he's a
idiot?
coward.
Yeah, you're right. I
He's a
know, but I
coward.
started siding with Muzan, like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
fuck
why
this
every-
bitch.
That's what I'm
He ain't
saying.
shit.
That's why everybody was agreeing with Moose. He's like, yeah, you know, yeah, you suck, bro.
I had to be like, wow, I just really took Muzan's side. I'm very upset with this.
Nah, because Moose was right. He was like, because the dude was like, oh yeah, bro, like, I know you sent out 2 ranked demons to go take down like one guy and like 3 kids, and like we still came down, we still lost. Like
Oh no, like
I'm saying, it was still 2 demons down to like one dude who's like worth 2 kids. So like two out, you know what I'm saying, 2 out of 2 out of 2 is bad, but 2 out of 5. I mean, that's still good odds. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, what was fucked up was he's like, I only sent you there because you were the closest, and I'm like, oh shit. He sent you there just because you was the closest, not because you was the best that could handle that whole situation. You were the closest.
that's like a backside diss.
Yeah.
Like, it's like yeah. He's I sent you there because 1, I thought you could do it, and 2, you the closest. But now it turns out I'm gonna have to, for the future reference, I'm gonna just probably have to get somebody better because you are trash.
Oh, and then he's like, yeah, and you
he
got hurt
totally
by a kid too.
verbally abused. Yeah, that man.
I loved it. I love every little bit of it.
Yeah, because fuck that guy.
The best part is he was in child form.
Oh yeah.
Having too many forms for me personally. I'm like, bro, why are you always taking a form? Like, pick one and stick with it for like a good second.
One,
Yeah,
why he gotta
Ron
tear
was
up the
also
book though?
upset about that.
Like, what the book do to him?
What the fuck do to him?
Yeah, like Muzan tears up the book in front of him. He's like as he's like raging at him, like you couldn't take care. You thought the one victory against one Hashira was gonna be okay. Nah, and then the book just like I'm like,
tear
damn.
him in half.
I'm like,
he understand. He tore the book in half and say like, this is what I want to do to you right now, but I'm not.
And I'm over here like, man, that's a poor book. I'm sorry. Is you okay?
Like a spoiled little rich kid just tore up those books back in that day. Those were expensive. You couldn't mass print those.
Right?
His dad comes in like, I heard a big noise. You okay?
Isn't it crazy how a book used to be like a TV back in the day?
Yes, and I just recently came to that realization because I started reading this Korean novel, and the girl in it, the main character, is like trying to become a sorcerer, so she like has to read about it, but she's like, oh, but if you get one book, it costs this much, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. You had to be rich to read. And I'm like, now I understand. And I'm like, oh my god, it's still like this. Anyway.
And we just throw them in the trash.
Yep. So anyway, but yeah, that part was crazy. I totally forgot about that.
You said you'd be rich to read.
You did. That's crazy because the cost of a book. And if you wanted to publish your knowledge, like someone had to sit there and hand write that shit.
Yeah.
To make multiple copies, like wow.
They take it to like if they had the press at the time, you know what I'm saying, take it to one of those like stone mill presses, but if not, you had to sit there and recopy it. Have somebody with good handwriting redo it about 5 more times.
That probably would have been my job back then.
They have computers. They have machines.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying because I do calligraphy, so I know how to use the little pen.
And if you would like some advanced calligraphy, go check out. Where did you try to change the name to again?
Studio Shui.
Yeah, Studio Shui at Instagram.com.
Yes, please go check out.
And Etsy.
And Etsy. Fantastic. Let me see. Let me put.
It gets a big portion of proceeds gets donated to local businesses in Columbus, Ohio.
You say Michael's, I'm crying.
No. No, usually it's like startup businesses in town. But yeah.
Let me plop. Did I spell it right?
Anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
In that ugly ass font.
Shut up. Let me keep this font. It's the best font in the world.
It is literally the worst font for graphic designers.
Oh, you want this one?
No.
You want... Hold on. Let me find some janky one.
Can you just match what's on the screen?
I can't match on the screen.
Arial.
Elitist. I feel like there's nothing wrong with Comic Sans. I feel like, people like Comic Sans until someone was like, I don't like it. And then everyone else is like, Yeah, it sucks. Boo, Comic Sans.
Over here, like, I like Comic Sans.
I like it.
Oh,
What's
I
your
like
favorite?
it. Like in comic books, like obviously that's what makes it, but
We's an anime thing. We need to stay with the theme.
I clearly avoided that.
I'm just
Right.
trying to be.
I'm just coming to that realization as I'm looking at the screen. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely.
You like jumped over.
definitely
You're like, I'm not
put-
touching fucking Comic Sans for no fucking shit. Like,
She said, "What is this? The 1950s?"
I used Comic Sans for my my reports back then.
What? You didn't get grades? We were not allowed to do that. Times New Roman, size 12 font.
Nah, I used it in some, like, you know how like you're supposed to italicize shit. Nah, I changed it to Comic Sans.
Oh, our English teacher was straight.
Wow.
We were not pulling that bull.
Cause I was a dick.
The
Like, yeah,
audacity.
like fuck this
You
shit.
would immediately get marks taken off just for not having the right one. That's what.
She's coming to your desk. She's gonna bend over, put her butt in somebody's face. You know what I'm saying? And give you the talking to of your life.
I don't think my teacher ever caught on. Like, they're just like, oh, we're just gonna accept this work. Like, she's fucking.
Man, public school must have been lit, boy.
No, my
I
English teacher was
know.
a jerk. Like, I love her to death, but she literally said you can't say ain't. Ain't's not a word. I'm like, oh shit, but
I ain't gonna lie. If I feel like I went to public school, I'd had an OnlyFans account by now.
like she would literally come after me and be like, ain't's not a word, don't say that. And I'm like, okay. And there were some other words that we would say, and she would literally stop and like stop class and would be like, I told you guys that ain't a word. No, that's not a word. That is not a word. And I'm like, oh no, she's coming after me. I can't do this.
Are you a person who says ax instead of ask?
Yes.
I never get that. I don't understand. I know people, you know what I'm saying? I know people
Bro.
who do it like that, but at the same time, I always think to myself, like, bro, why are you putting the K so close together to that A?
Oh, and
Ask.
for me, I think it's like AXE, like the weapon, when people say it like that.
I mean, that's how they try to spell it when like they tell people not to like put it together, but like it wasn't until like recently I realized they're just dropping the S.
X.
Or they're flipping the K and the S.
If I'm talking really fast, I'll do that. But if I'm just talking normally, I'll say ask.
Sound guy
But
says
then-
axe.
But then it sounds like I'm saying ass.
How do you say mirror?
Mirror?
Mer.
Okay.
Mer.
Mer.
Mirror.
Mer.
Why you gonna say mirror weird?
Sound guy.
First of all, don't put the sound guy on blast. But
Yeah, no,
that's
dang,
it,
sound guy.
I'm
How's he say it? I want to hear.
I wouldn't shame him if he listened to the streams, but
True fact.
True.
Mira.
Is he from Jersey?
No. No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is he saying it like that, dude?
Mira.
Yeah.
Mer.
Like, or is he from like Boston? Like, look at my car keys. The next to the mirror.
Joey Wheeler over
He
there.
says the first two R's, Mira, but then it's like
With an A at the
A
end.
instead of
Yeah.
a O. Yeah. It's
Is it
cute,
the-
but I still try to correct him, like mirror.
Don't correct him. Just let him live his
Yeah,
life.
let him live his best life. He's good. Right. Are we gonna talk about? Let's see. Let me
The
find the stupid
subject
shit.
of the episode.
Yes.
The topic.
Is it
Are you
time?
ready? Yes, it's time.
All right. Let's do
We gotta
it.
find the stupid ass picture. Bop.
Even sound guy was like, damn, he looks sweet with his hair down. I'm like, mm-hmm. Yep, sure does.
Yeah, beautiful man.
I was just glad to find out that that eye shit's just makeup.
Oh the shit! Oh the shit around his eye.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. He's
His
just being
jewels.
He beautiful as fuck.
I want those earrings.
Same.
I already have the holes for him.
I do too.
I have two. I need one more.
I have 3.
Mm,
Let's
okay.
go. Need to find these earrings.
I love that all you have to do to like be able to post a picture from a manga panel is just take out the words.
And color it.
Yeah, is it not? Wait, did they not have a colored? What's the name already?
Not this one.
Mm-mm.
What? How long has this manga been out?
There are colored, like the colored specials, but
It's not
There's no
fully
color.
colored.
What?
not the whole thing is colored.
No,
Only
they only
like
have certain
each
panels.
panel.
Yeah.
Do you not know that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they only have
Ghetto.
certain
No.
panels.
It
It's
costs
still
too
black
much
and white.
money to print that.
That's
We wouldn't be able
ghetto.
to get mangas for $10 a book.
Ha!
I'm
That's a
not-
lie.
What about
Manga
what
is
if I
now
want-
$13. Matt.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I went to go look with my niece, and she was like, "Oh look, they have
Man,
manga," and I
gotta go
grabbed it. I'm
Barnes
like,
and Noble.
I was like, "This is $13."
Where'd y'all
She was
go?
like, "What? Huh?"
Where'd y'all go?
Yeah, I went to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Or look,
Barnes and Noble.
yeah.
huh? Mm-hmm.
Barnes and Noble.
Nobly.
No,
Yeah, so
Barnes.
only the cover is colored, and then for some specials, like if it's gonna be a really big arc or it's the beginning of something or it's like an intense battle, then they'll color one panel, but that's it.
Or like 2 pages, and then
Yeah.
that'll be it.
It's
Wow,
a lot
that's
of
so good.
work.
Oh
That's
hell
so
yeah!
ghetto. JoJo's could never. JoJo's would never.
Is the whole thing colored?
Yeah. At first he puts them out in black and white, and then like Shueisha goes back and like colors them in.
Oh shit!
The
Yeah.
whole thing, every single
whole thing.
page?
Every part, every page.
I've never heard of that for any manga. That
Mhm.
is insane.
Go read it. You should go read the JoJo's manga.
Is it as painful as the episodes?
I'm about to fuck you up. It like literally, the ones that he wrote in the 80s. Probably not. I mean, I like it. I got part 2. One of the books from part 2, but that one's not colored. It has like pages in red, which is pretty cool. But for the most part, I don't have the colored version. But
Oh, it says there's a digital there's a series that adapts majority of it that does color it in.
I was saying, is it Shueisha?
Not all of it, but a big chunk. That's crazy.
Yeah. But no, you should go read the JoJo's manga. But also,
I
you should
wonder
probably
how much that costs.
you should just probably hurry up and get to part 3 so I can stop hearing your goddamn mouth already.
Yeah. After I finish part 1.
Oh my god, it's literally 9 episodes. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's like telling somebody, "Oh yeah, I just couldn't get past the first 9 episodes of Hunter x Hunter." What? What's wrong with you?
I also got distracted because I started watching Dr. Stone again, and that did get really good. And now I'm like,
Did you not finish the 2nd season?
Dr. Stone?
Yeah.
No,
Oh wow. Where are you at in Doctor Stone?
I'm not that far, but I started watching and I was like, oh, it's like this is getting good. Because I was trying to wait for Donald and I got tired of waiting.
I feel
So we
that.
just stopped watching it and I was like, man, I'm about to start this again. And then now I've been binging it. I'm like, oh, it is really good. And he's
Mhm.
still binging JoJo's, so
Nice. What part of JoJo's is he on?
I don't know. I don't ask him. But he's just
Exactly.
really far
We're-
to the point where
yeah.
I look over and I'm like, there's new people again? I was like, I just saw you watch this last night and it's completely different cast of characters.
That's the whole point I'm trying to tell you.
No, that's why
I'm not even trying to tell you. I'm like, if you just hurry up and watch it, then you know what I'm saying? All those pain, quote unquote, you're going through, you already be over it. You be past it, you be like, wow, this is a crazy adventure. I'm glad I got past the beginning part. Like, it makes me mad because you're hung up on the wrong part. It'd be different if you were in part 3 going, oh yeah, I just had to take a break. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot was going on. Oh, okay, like that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's a big part. It's 54 fucking episodes. But no, it's like, oh yeah, I just can't get over the fucking what is that thing called on a paper when it's the first line of an essay?
Oh,
What is that called? A
the
thesis?
thesis.
Statement?
No, the thesis
Yeah,
statement. Is it at the beginning? Yeah.
That's the part she's stuck on. That's the part she's stuck on. You know what I'm saying? That's what's driving me insane. It's not like, oh, you know, I'm in like the first page, like the first couple pages, like, oh, it's kind of a lot. I kind of don't get it. That would make sense to me. I'll be okay with that. But it's literally saying like, I read the thesis statement, I didn't get it, so I just didn't read the essay. What?
I'm gonna finish it eventually.
Eventually.
Oh my god, shut up. Shut up, fuck you.
Guys, we slid completely past Demon Slayer. We to fight about
we
judges
can wait
again.
for Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer has a whole season to finish.
It's still ongoing.
Still
No,
ongoing.
our episode topic is Demon Slayer right now, guys.
It's not. The topic is Uzui with his hair down the best gender? And the answer is an obvious yes.
Yeah, we answered that. We finished the episode.
The episodes that
Oh,
did we
man.
even talk about like this? The girls back
Look at
there.
me. The polygamy
touched
talk
on
about
it.
Yeah.
We touched on it.
I'm all for it. They're all ninja too. Like that's badass.
And it's feudal Japan. Like there's probably not a lot of guys out there who are like decent and or like not wife beaters. And my man doesn't look like he beats women, so yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's a gentleman.
He's
And
flashy.
look at him.
He looks
look
happy.
Those arms.
He looks happy. Everyone looks like they're consenting and being adults. So
Yeah, they
I
were
don't
all
know.
writing letters to him. So they
Exactly.
still obviously cared about him. And
Yeah.
he obviously cares about them because he's going to check on all of them. And he has unfortunately looped 3 children into it, but they are part of the Demon Slayer Corps. That's what they signed up for.
I mean, they offered
Well,
themselves.
They did, but also
They
too,
did.
he was definitely finna take some people who were not part of the Demon Corps.
Oh yeah, completely. Okay.
Yeah, they did argue about that. And then he did point to the ones that were part of it. And then they're like, nope, we're still going. Because I think it was only 2 of the girls that were actually part of it.
Yeah, he dropped that one. He was like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, after they argued.
And
So-
then what Inosuke and Zenitsu came out of nowhere all badass. I was like, oh, look at them, looking all badass coming out of nowhere.
He said, "I'm glad we finished all of our missions at the same time."
Mhm.
And then Inosuke had to be like, I'm the Lord of the Mountain.
He said,
And
"What
then
a
the whole
creepy-
tone of the
he said,
conversation
What
changed.
a creepy creature."
Creepy.
He just stared at him for like a hot minute and was like, and?
Did he call him creepy because he said that?
Yes.
He said something.
Yes.
I think he did say creepy.
Yes.
He said, "What a creepy creature."
Creepy
Alright.
or weird. And the way he's staring at him, and Zenitsu's having like his internal dialogue where he's like, you're both weird. And now you're not getting along because you're so similar that you're just clashing.
Okay.
That's how it be, though.
That's how it be.
Yeah, that's how he's not wrong. He was very accurate, but his internal dialogue during that moment was hilarious.
Okay, Z's. All right, we got that going. I'm gonna put this down now. Do we have any closing statements today? Or
Studio Shui.
Studio Shui.
I would say like for Demon Slayer, closing statement. Good season so far. Probably about to be a good season in general.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, go ahead and put angry Rengoku.
Oh, hold on, let me let's fucking. Oh no! Oh no!
You'll see him again, don't worry.
Yeah, of course. He has to teach. He obviously has to teach.
The
Tanjiro
Sundance.
the Sundance. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's obviously going to be that. Ain't no way he's just not going to do it unless he gets murdered by a demon. But yeah, good season. Can't
Yep.
wait for more.
Really great.
Can't wait for the fighting to start.
Can't wait either. I'm excited to see all this nice animation with this fighting. Like, really appreciate this animation right now.
And with this animation with the budget, baby.
With the budget. Looking all nice and shit.
With the budget. Yeah.
There's a lot coming, so prep yourselves, you
Anime
guys.
fight scenes.
With the budget.
That needs to be the shirt.
Yeah. Anime fight scenes with the budget. Woo! Okay.
Yeah, any closing art statements from Demon Slayer? Okay.
Oh yeah, I just said there's a lot coming, and I can't wait for the fighting. But prep yourselves. It's a lot.
Oh shit.
I meant to be. I'm excited. That's it.
You are the excite.
I am the excite. I'm excited to see this. Yes.
Well, that's great. Well, before we get out of here, there is one thing we have to talk about that did drop today, and that's the Bleach 1,000 year arc final season trailer.
Woo!
Oh, gotta go watch that.
Oh shit, baby! I was like, oh, Demon Slayer about to be in some trouble.
Wait,
Wait, hold on. I thought you
you
didn't watch
watch
trailers.
trailers?
Of course, I watched the trailer because I didn't believe it. Like you know what I'm saying, that's like somebody saying, "Oh, we got video of Bigfoot." I gotta see that. Like, I gotta see
I
that.
thought.
Where's that episode at, bro?
It's one of the lost ones, I think.
I think it is one of the lost ones.
Motherfucker.
Viz Media dropping this nice Jump Festa trailer.
Yes,
Woo.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And yo, low key, after rewatching that trailer, like, I was thinking about this too the other day when I was like trying to rewatch Bleach because I've been like on a finished Bleach kick before the thing come out, and I was rewatching it and I'm saying to myself, man, they just need to go ahead and remake all of this, just redo it,
Yes,
just
do it.
redo it, like. Let's just get Bleach Kai going, you know what I'm saying? Just get all the filler arcs out, except the Mount arc, which was the only good filler arc.
Yeah, just
And
redo. Just do it. Everybody will
just
watch it.
redo
You
it,
already
man.
got like you have all these characters and they're all solid. Like that doesn't happen. Just fix it, make it better. But I have to get some guy to watch it. So I've told him like this is one of my favorite ones. Like you just have to watch it.
Yes.
I promise you. Just watch
Has
it.
he not watched it?
He tends to not really like the spirit stuff, and that's usually what I gear towards. He
Mm.
usually watches stuff like Attack on Titan and 86. By the way, he's like obsessed with 86. I need to start that too.
It's 86. I now see. I be wanting to watch 86 because
He
they say
loves
it's actually a good mecha, and I haven't seen one in years. But at the
Yeah,
same
he
time,
like won't
there's
stop talking about it.
there's spider bots, and I'm just like,
He was trying to explain that to me. He's like, you just have to watch it. Like,
alright,
okay.
I'll give it a try. I put it on one time, and I just turned it off. I just fell asleep.
It's on my
Yeah.
watch list. I have yet to watch it because you guys know I like a good mecha.
Yeah, he's like, if you like Attack on Titan, he's like, you'll like this. He said
Artwork is nice though. Kind of like
yeah, it is really cool. Pretty. I'm trying to think. What else have you guys been watching? I know this episode's about Demon Slayer, but
It's the end now. We can talk about whatever.
Yeah.
We haven't had a good talk show, and
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I haven't been watching any anime just because I've been on my Final Fantasy kick. It takes me 2 hours to log into the game.
that is the anime.
Yes, I should be doing that, but I do like things around the apartment that I need to clean out. You know,
No, that's what I'm saying.
vacuuming
Like,
shit.
you playing that game is an anime
Yeah,
in itself.
it's an animated stuff. So I've been playing that. And oh wait, did the Tokyo Revengers Christmas Showdown arc get released?
Are you saying that because it's Christmas
Yeah, they have a Christmas Showdown arc.
for the manga?
Believe so. I just saw someone post about that. Thanks, Twitter. So everybody's excited about all the animes released. But no, for me, I've just been playing Final Fantasy and waiting for queues because Final Fantasy is, I believe, it surpassed WoW. So there's a shit ton of people just trying to log in, and the queue times are insane to the point where it takes 2 hours to log in.
Well, like, who's still playing WoW nowadays? Though is the question.
dude, a lot of people still play it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like a lot of people, but like I'm trying to tell y'all, not as many people.
Not as many people as back in the day. While when I talked to old World of Warcraft people that have migrated to Final Fantasy, they said like, you know, Final Fantasy is great. Wow, it kind of took a dive within the last a few years, like with all the shit that was happening. I can kind of see why it tanked. You know, they were like, oh, y'all were doing this instead of like, you know, updating the game with some good shit. So yeah.
He said y'all were out there really being creeper McCreepersons.
Yeah, y'all were crawling under the desks of female workers and like trying to look up their skirts or whatever and being creepy as fuck instead of, you know, giving this game the dedication that it needs to keep running and being number one. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, exactly. Priorities, am I right?
Yeah, so it's not gonna die anytime soon, but a lot of the player base has moved on to Final Fantasy. So now we have a huge influx of Final Fantasy's new expansion is actually amazing. So it's great. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Nice. Let me see. Where can I watch Boruto at?
Hulu?
Crunchyroll. You can use my account.
Never think. So I need to catch up.
Yo, it's so good.
I know. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait.
Because I, again, like, also binge watched it, but I remember like still being in the 100 episode range, like 180, because it's on what, like 220 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend was caught up because we both started binge watching Naruto from the beginning at the same time, and then
From the beginning.
yeah, from the beginning, and
Oof.
you know, he has a
Jesus.
little bit more free time than I do, and he got so far ahead, and I was like, oh my god. And he was like, I'm telling you, you have to get caught up to Boruto. And I'm like, but I just started. And then I finally got caught up. So it was worth it.
I do need to do that. I'm like, what, episode? Like 60 or 70?
Oh
I am
my
far. I am
gosh.
far.
Yo.
Oh yeah, no.
Sometimes I do sit there though, and I'm like, this is fucking ninjas and aliens. And then I think about how ridiculous that is sometimes, and I'm like, well, it's anime.
And it's really been that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's been that from the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the
Which I
funny
still
part.
remember when they brought in. If you guys have not seen Naruto by now, I don't feel bad. Like, shame on you guys. Well, I guess spoiler alert still up, but like when they brought in Kaguya, I'm like, this is so stupid.
Oh, I forgot to put this up. This is what you posted on our. I just saw it. I was like, oh shit.
That was Jimmy when I complained again about JoJo's.
Yes.
Yeah, that's about to be me again. So you're on thin ice.
And
You don't-
then I'm the one next to you, also like yelling to you, and then Kai's the one on the left.
Like, okay.
Yeah, and I'm saying, because at least Kai can be like, oh, yeah, I'm at least on episode 18.
I'm
I
on
know, I
episode
told you I'm gonna
22.
do it.
She at least
The
gave
next-
it 9 more episodes. All I'm saying.
Yeah, the next 2 weeks at work are gonna be slow, so I'm gonna be watching a lot of anime.
All I'm saying is just make sure you watch the beginning, like just the opening of the second part, because that shit slaps.
Yeah, you told me to watch all of them, so I actually have been watching all of them. I do listen. It's just taking me a long time.
Mhm. I'm just saying. I hope you understand. Because you'll get to part 3 and be like, "Wow, he really was right. I was stuck on the thesis statement."
No, I believe you because this is your favorite for a reason.
Yes.
And obviously, Donald usually doesn't watch things he doesn't like. If he doesn't like it, he's done and he's gotten this far. So I'm like, and then I try to be like, okay, well, what's going on? He's like, I can't even explain it. You just have to watch it. And I've just wanted
Exactly.
to just choke him and be like, you can't tell me anything.
No.
And then the only thing is he's like, he is confused about one part. And then I looked at him and I was like, I don't know what just came out of your mouth. Was that even English?
Exactly. That's why the show's great.
He's like, there's a bunch of JoJo's and they're all JoJo's. I'm like, huh?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, literally,
That's all he said. And I was like, okay.
you just gotta watch it.
Yeah. So
I forgot that the next season's like 48 episodes.
Yeah, it's not.
48.
It's not bad though. You'll
No, it's not.
enjoy it.
No.
You'll enjoy it.
So I
Did
mean,
you
like I made it
rewatch them all?
to.
Look, all I'm saying is that Kai, when you get to part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. That's when you'll see your personal favorite character, and you'll be like, yes, this show is amazing.
Okay.
Okay, which season do you think is going to be my favorite?
Yours, part
Which
5.
part?
Part
Part
5.
Okay.
Yeah, either part 5 or part 6.
Okay.
That's the one that just came out.
Like I said, I believe you. So I know this is your favorite, so that's why I am going to do it. But I keep getting distracted by other things. Like I ended up reading a whole Korean novel.
That's okay. It's reading. I'll always let that pass for reading.
It started
But-
out with like a manga, and then the manga only got through like the first arc, and so I was like, "Oh, it's based off of a whole Korean novel." And then
Was it a webtoon?
it was yeah, like one of those Manto ones. But I was like, "Oh, this one's actually good," to the point where like I have to read the original novel. I'm like, "Damn, this is so good." I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night thinking I got caught up, only to realize it's still ongoing. And I was like,
Damn.
I read 260 chapters and it's still ongoing.
I feel that. I feel that so much.
I'm like, I just want it to be done. I want to know what happens. I want the ending. And it's like,
It's
fine.
It's like point of POV of a One Piece fan.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god. Oh god.
You already got heated.
Yeah, we're not. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You see that face of like the person just sitting there like with the one that
That's
you said
One
was
Piece
me.
fan.
Yeah, it's a
Like
One Piece fan.
that's the Goo would probably kick all our asses. Like you see there's just
I
his
mean,
face.
yeah, you would probably kick our asses, but at the same time, I'm gonna sit there and ask him like, so where's the One Piece at, bro? It's been like what, almost 20 years. Like
But
they at
he's
least know a
enjoying it.
location.
He said, "Please." He's like, if someone he hasn't watched JoJo's, so he said he would watch JoJo's if y'all would start watching One Piece.
Hell no, that's 1,000 episodes.
Look, this 1,000 episodes. Look here, my thing is like because I seen it on Netflix and I was like, you know what? I was like, I talk a lot of shit about it. I was like, maybe I should just like try to restart it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, bro, I need the filler list. I need it because I'm not sitting there.
Oh
and
yeah,
you know
no,
what I'm
I
saying?
would do that. I would totally watch it filler less.
And how can I
So
say it? But also too, you know what gets me about One Piece the most,
it's
and
art
literally
style.
the most, and this is why I just never really enjoyed it. The artwork.
Yeah.
The artwork. Like I don't like the.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a person who likes string bean characters, you know what I'm saying? Long, lengthy characters. The artwork in One Piece always just makes me feel uncomfortable. Like
I'm gonna tell you the
I just
truth.
don't.
That's
I
probably
just don't
one
like how
reason
it
why I
goes through.
didn't pull JoJo's, because I wasn't a big fan of the artwork. Now I'm
Oh no,
watching it. I'm cool.
yeah,
No, I
like no,
agree. It's
like
not that I didn't like it. It's just for me, I wasn't used to it. But
hmm
that's a me thing, right? Like you're so conditioned to look at a certain style that, and we've talked about this. Like we
Yes.
have our own styles that we do like over others. So, but the more you watch it, you're like, damn. Like I do appreciate that they stuck to their own type of art.
and it gets different each part, but like
Yeah.
still the
So
same.
as weird as One Piece is, like I can get over that.
I don't
But
know.
for me,
They're
it's just
just
how long
so
it got dragged out. Where I'm like,
yeah.
I thought Inuyasha was long, but God, this is long.
Nah, they hitting records here with this.
That's
So
what I'm saying. And like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. My whole thing is like, I just needed. How can I say it? If they would at least know what continent the One Piece is on, like, then I can be like, okay, yeah, cool. But it's the fact that like they're still just adventuring, and you're gonna try to tell me like, oh yeah, but they're still looking for it, bro. No, they're not. They're living their life, which people should do. You know what I'm saying? But this is not gonna be The Alchemist with 1,200 plus episodes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. No, bro, this is not Pablo. This is not what Pablo Castillo meant when he went to make that whole fucking thing. Like, no, I don't know. Like I said, I just
that's still on the list
And I
of
feel
potential
like
tries.
what, yeah, I feel like One Piece fans could also argue that if you watch Naruto and Boruto, it is also a lot, but
it's not
there's at
1,000
least a
episodes.
change in there are different things that happen and there are different arcs, and I just feel like
Oh,
that
they have
didn't
different
happen.
arcs. They have a lot of different arcs in One Piece. I'm still like 500 episodes behind, but no, like 300 actually. I'm at episode like 700 something. But I guess if you give it a chance to it, that's all we can do. Like, you know, I'm giving JoJo's a chance, even though the art style is not my particular art style that I gravitate to.
Naruto. I want to see how many episodes
Naruto,
Naruto.
it beforehand it was kind of hard for me. Like once you get like past the believe it phase, you know, it gets good.
Yeah, you really you just gotta push
So,
through that.
so Naruto in total had 720 episodes
Yes.
plus
Yeah.
Boruto episodes. Like that's
Yeah.
So
let
if
me
someone
see
can
here.
so if someone pulls that argument out, like, well, you watch Naruto like 2 or 3 times, right? So you watch 2 times. Like some people that don't give One Piece a chance, and not saying that you guys won't
So
potential
there's
in the
I
future.
already gave it a
Like,
chance.
There's
yeah.
950 episodes of the Naruto franchise.
Yes.
But things were solved along the way. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying.
Like
He became Hokage.
Naruto became the
within
Hokage.
In 720 episodes, he became Hokage. Like that's not bad. But whereas One Piece, like, you know, what was it? Like at 820 episodes, the dude was like, "Oh, I'm only like 60% done." What? Wait, there's more? Like you know what I'm saying? Like we already at like 867, bro. What do you mean you got?
Yo, man, you know what? This
40% more.
dude, like the creator, he got some stories in his head he wants to tell. That's the only thing I could give it to him. Like he's like, you know what?
I mean,
I could keep going. I got so much in my head I want to put on
and
this
maybe
paper.
and see,
So does
and I
the
see,
creator of Walking Dead, and everybody quit that.
yeah, he went to go make other stuff because
I thought they were still pulling Walking Dead out though.
like no, like I think the comic books had finished like years.
No, I meant
ago
yeah,
now
I
at
meant
this
the
point.
the fucking show isn't
Yeah,
it still
Each
ongoing
show
right now?
has, like,
it's still
two,
on.
3 different other arcs, two other side stories. I'm just like,
Or
what
they
the
like
fuck?
yeah, they're
Still
still
on.
milking it like 12 years later.
Yeah, which is awful and terrible. I don't know. I'm
And
over
I
that
was a
show.
huge fan of that, and I even was like, you've gone too far.
Yeah, I believe they
like
had
I
like
said,
177 episodes of Walking Dead.
And like, what season did y'all stop on?
Oh shit.
Let me look.
let me.
I
It's
want
been
to
a
say I
while.
stopped on. Like I said, I just want to say like I always remember what made me stop, and I want to say it's season 4 or 5. But
It's
just
5 for
remember,
me.
Yeah, I can't. I know
It's-
which episode I stopped on, but I can't remember which
It's
one it was.
whenever fucking like Maggie's sister kept singing. I don't know why that just started pissing me off so bad, but literally like, every other episode she would just bust out into song, and I'm like, man, please shut
I
up.
think that was season 5.
Damn, I made it kind of far.
Oh god, Faye was still committed. Yeah, they
I don't
have
know,
like
it's-
season 11 seasons right now.
Yeah, and that's not even including Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't include that.
Isn't there like a second one too? It's like something else, the Dead or something like that.
I don't know. They had too many spin-offs and I didn't care for it anymore.
Yeah,
I
think I gave
started
up.
watching Fear the Walking Dead, and I was like, this isn't bad. And then I finished the first season. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time on this. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
I
I
just don't know
think
how
I
much more you can
stopped.
say with them zombies. You know what I'm saying with them Zambos.
I think I stopped season 8.
Okay.
That's that's commitment.
I told you I really liked it, and I had faith. And then I
Oh.
remember it was either the first, second, or third episode, and I was just like watching the scene, and I'm like, wow, you really made this trash. And I just shut it off, and I was like, I'm never
Oh.
watching this again. I just quit.
I just
Like I said,
I just looked up how many different spin-offs there was. Of course, there was The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead World Beyond, Tales of the Walking Dead, and then an untitled Daryl and Carol spin-off series.
Yeah, hell no.
too much, man.
There's a lot. There's
I
a
do
lot.
love Daryl and Carol, but not enough to watch the spinoff.
There's a lot of
Like I
spin-offs.
said, I love Daryl and Carol, but at this point in time, it's like, yo, I can't keep Daryl and Carolyn. Like, I don't
You know when I wanted to stop watching though is when they fucking killed Glenn.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that on like molecular levels.
That's what a lot of people did.
Yeah, it was a done deal.
But you know what? Walking Dead helped launch his career, so it's fine. But like, damn.
I mean, but did it launch Stephen Yeun's career, or I want to say there's another thing that was out before that was like got him to The Walking Dead. I feel like.
Let me see. We have really ventured far.
Yeah, we
We're
like
still-
CERNed.
We're
This
still in the
is it.
weebdom, but
This is what people come for, okay?
Well, we're the
This is-
weebery. It's whatever we're obsessed with at this point, right?
Exactly.
He wasn't really in.
TV.
He was in Minari,
He only had,
Invincible.
like, well, Inari is the one that like I feel like was
My name
Minari
is-
came from.
My name is Jerry.
Mayhem.
I don't
Y'all
think
watched-
he was
have y'all
really
watched-
in like
Have
others.
y'all watched Invincible?
No.
No, not yet.
Great. It is amazing.
That's
Oh
what I've
my
heard.
God.
I've heard it's really good.
Is
Yeah,
he?
no, I don't think he was really in.
Stuff.
No.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I think it is Walking Dead.
Wow,
Yeah, that's
you're
Walking
right.
Dead. Yeah.
I told you, I love
Or
the damn show.
My Name is Jerry came out in 2009, and apparently he was in it.
Yeah.
But did you watch that?
No.
Okay.
Have you heard of it before you looked
Nope.
at this?
Apparently, I was just looking at it like, well, that came out before The Walking Dead, so maybe. But no,
I
never
did.
heard of it. Oh,
That's why.
all right.
name-
It got really
Sure.
bad reviews, so I doubt that is what.
My name Jeb. Okay.
Let's get
Segues. All right. Well, I also before we end stream, I also want to say, guys, we are 4 followers away from 50. We are 4 followers away from 50. Please get all your friends to support us.
Put them in a room.
I know you guys have at least 4 friends.
Or
I know you
maybe
at least got
my
one
4
friend.
friends followed already. My 4 friends have already followed. I just don't know. They're like Alec, Robert. Does it? I only have 2 friends.
I mean, y'all, we just need 4.
We need 4.
So close. I was gonna admit what I did to help get a couple other followers, but I don't know if I should admit that on stream.
Admit that.
you should
Yeah,
admit
yeah,
that on stream.
yeah.
I should admit it.
No.
No, 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 no.
Oh, don't. Okay.
We're not doing this.
We're not being culpable for anything.
Woo. Yes. We
All right, well,
4
that was a
followers
fun-
away. Okay.
4 followers away on this fun Saturday. We can do it.
Hey, bye.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna tell the people about next.
Oh, what are we doing next
Oh.
week?
Yeah. Well, really? Kai, are you serious?
No,
I
I'm
has
just
not
saying.
looked at our schedule.
No, I haven't looked at the schedule this week.
No, but in general, fool.
Christmas?
Oh my god, she trying to act.
Okay, yeah, all right. You know, fuck it. She's
Trying to act cute and shit. Okay.
Yeah, if she don't know, then I guess it. Yeah, fuck it. All right, we'll see y'all probably. Are we doing a Christmas stream?
We are having a Christmas special next week.
Nice.
Woo!
Can't wait. I'm excited.
I can't wait either. Are
No,
we actually...
yes you can. Yes you can wait. No,
I
it's not
can't
asleep.
wait either.
You don't care enough. So
I'm
you can wait.
Woo!
In the
Have...
corner. Wait.
Thanks for the wonderful stream, guys. Woo!
Fun times. All
Okay,
right.
bye.
Uzui.